Mantis here with another VOD review. If you like what you see, please comment on the video, sub and like. Also, DM me for a VOD review. So we got Donald Duck here, Silver 3. This guy is just a crusher, man. Just look at this. He says he needs coaching. He says he needs help. You gotta see this shit. It's unbelievable. 10-1 on Rek'Sai. 91% win rate. This guy's been bronze every season, but he, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? What's going? Let's get started. Top lane melee matchup. Okay, when you have a Yasuo on your team, I would just dodge. Now you're low. Look, I'll show you why. There you go. That's it. It's always the same. The Yasuo player is either first time Yasuo or never played Yasuo ever before, and he's gonna troll. So like, the lesson you learn from this game, oh man, you have Jinx and Yasuo. This is like the ultimate FF combo. Jinx is a good champ, but like, she's a greedy champ and she needs jungle help, right? So when you focus on Jinx lane, what happens? Then top side has to be weak side, right? But then when you put Yasuo weak side, what happens? Well, Yasuo is a champion that is greedy, selfish, he needs jungler help, right? So it's like you can't be literally two places at once, right? So it's like conflicting draft. And then Tryndamere is just a low elo stomp champion, right? Like, if you play Tryndamere in low elo, you'll climb really quickly, right? And even though this guy, for some reason, has 15 games, 13% win rate on Tryndamere, I still think that it's a stomper champion, right? For low elo. I think he just throws games on purpose so he can stomp low elo for fun. Something like that. And then muted the chat, I see. I mean, I guess. Did he leave late? Well, obviously you don't want to be leaving late, right? Like, oh no, you didn't leave late. You left on time. Oh no, you left late. You left a little late. But you still want to be covering your entrances, for sure. Don't type nonsense. Okay, sorry for saying nonsense, but don't type when you can be doing stuff to help the team, right? So you want to click the entrance move while you're moving, type, right? Don't stop and then type, right? You always want to be moving and typing, or like attacking a camp and then type, right? Don't just stop and type, especially in the early game, right? Because if they invade you guys are fucked. And like, now look what happens. Like, Morgana has to Q the brush instead of. It's like a waste of mana, right? It's like unneeded. You could have just moved to the entrance and covered, right? You're a little crusher, but we'll see what happens after this. See if you look at the waves. I'll look top for sure. Look top. Yasuo just got chunked a little bit, right? So his shield is down, and he got chunked a little bit, right? So you want to. This is the lane that you need to look at the most, right now, because if this player falls behind, the game's over. Right? It's your choice. It's your decision to play with Yasuo. So you have to play around it, right? Definitely just be looking, right? Look. You need to be quick on stuff. But I feel like, I don't know, lately you've been crushing it. Maybe you are looking now, because this is but okay, you look bottom, look top. I mean, the game's over, right? In my opinion, the game is over. Obviously, it's not over and you can still win, but like when you have a Yasuo on your team and he's dying to Tryndamere, this is like the recipe for disaster. So now, the immediate move for you is to... this ship has sailed, right? Right here, this ship has sailed. It's gone, right? It's gone to the new age, right? So immediately you need to look at Jinx and try to get her 10-0. It's right. If Yasuo dies in your next 3 camps, the ship not only has sailed, the ship landed and took a fucking spaceship to Mars. I think Tryndamere backed. But yeah, it's good that you're looking, and Ahri can really get shit on by LeBlanc early. So if you find an opportunity to gank that, it's really good. Okay, so when you look, take account, like it's a skill, right? But like take account into the wave and then think to yourself, where is the wave gonna be? Is it gonna be up? Is it gonna be down? Right? And then look at the consumables, right? Items and HP, right? HP and mana, right? So Ahri's about this much mana, this much HP. LeBlanc's a little chunk, but she has a potion going, right? And then you can even click Ahri, and then in the corner, right, it shows her items or whatever, right? You can also press tab for that too, right? But it does help. So that's what you want to do when you look, right? So it's like now that you start looking, it's start thinking like that, right? You're crushing it, so I don't know. Here, push forward, I guess, but like, I would rather see you maybe target ping Ahri, because you're chat banned, right? I'm trying to think about how you can navigate this, right? To make it more clear, right? Maybe target Ahri and then ping on my way. Because push forward, it's a little vague, right? But when you target Ahri and ping on my way, it's like, oh, he's coming. Oh, I see what you're doing. You push forward to help for the crab. Okay, genius, yo, genius pings, yo. You're a master of chat ban. Okay, so you want the vision plant on the guy, right? You want to hit the guy. Oh, is that the same? I think he showed at the same time, but usually you want to get it on him, right? In a situation like this, you have to be a little bit more cognizant of who's coming right now, right? And it like does lead back to camera control, but it's also like experience in the situation, right? And then right now you can just walk up and start smacking him, right? Even if you deal this much damage to him and he chunks you like this, you can just jump away and you have flash as well, right? But both your teammates are moving first, so no matter what happens, unless he decides to flash over the wall over here like a genius, he's dead, right? So it's so much beneficial for you just to walk up and start hitting him, right? Like, I know you're scared of taking too much damage or perhaps dying, but this is a way better play here, right? And like, better jungler, you know, would juggle the cameras exactly to see literally how many seconds they have, right? So it's like, okay, Yasuo may be, right, 1.5 second, LeBlanc might be 2 to 3, whatever, right? Maybe this is a little bit longer, right? 2.5 second, right? But you have time here to just hit him, right? And this is a missed opportunity for sure. And I think you can just walk up and hit him. Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving like that. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, I thought you stopped moving out of bad manners, but just make the best of the worst situation, bad situation. Eat the minion and just, you know, go maximize your gold, right? Go somewhere to maximize your gold. I thought you were BMing. So Ari no flash. You have 1,000 gold. You need a base. After this, just base. Right, you just jump in base. Eat that minion, jump in base. And then perhaps think about what lane you're gonna help next, because there's, remember, you're in a game with Jinx and Yasuo, and both these champions need help all the time, right? So Jinx is at like 10% HP, Yasuo is at half HP being pushed up to his turret, right? So it's like there's opportunity for you to be in and around the map, but it's like you can't be at two places at once, right? So one of these lanes has to get sacked and one of these lanes has to come out ahead for you to win this game. And if neither happens, then you're not winning the game. Right? And right now neither is happening, right? So it's like even though you did expend time to gank the Ahri, the lanes that need the help most aren't getting it, right? Because like perhaps right here you could look bottom as well and see the lane state, because they need help right now big time, right? Philios has a call too, so he might be like low HP trading. Yeah, you need a base. If you steal this, nice. Nice. Chains on cooldown, you can't gank this. Look, you have to be more aware of the spells that LB has, right? LeBlanc. Her chain, right? So that means you can almost assume that her distortion W is down too, right? So this is never a kill. So go farm your camps. That's the most important takeaway from this play, right? Because if you do this play often, you're gonna be wasting too much time in the jungle, right? So when your mid laner expends big spells that are needed to net gold or net the kill, and you go in anyways like that, revealing your position, right? You have 1,000 gold, you need a base, right? So this game is just tragic, right? There's gonna be games where every lane loses. There's gonna be games where every lane wins. But one of the biggest things is Yasuo and Jinx on the same team is gonna be tough to win, right? If it's Yasuo mid, you might have a better chance of being able to roam middle and then go bottom, because they're so close, the lane's so close to each other, right? You know, like you just like go in the river, gank mid, gank bot, gank mid, gank bot, right? But like when it's literally opposite sides of the world, it's almost impossible, right? Then he dies, yeah, he dies again, and then just flame him. Okay, I like how you're waiting. I don't like how you crack the oracles too early. on top of a pink word, and these days oracles last like 1 second, man. So you need, it's pretty much already gone, right? And then so the what, hold on, I'm trying to get the camera here. So when you pop oracles while you're walking, you might disarm a ward, and if these guys aren't really like aware of the surroundings, they won't notice the ward go invisible, right? It happens sometimes. Every once in a while it does happen. Players derp out like that, right? Even at higher elo. So while you're walking, get into the habit of hitting the oracles, 'cause, as well as oracles don't last that long anymore. So do that, and then walk away. It's a little bit longer for the flank. I know it's like good to walk like that too, but try to keep that in mind. Like, not every situation is the same, and sometimes you have time to go the long way. Sometimes you do not have time to go the long way. But when you do go the long way, you kind of pincer them. You pincer them in, right? But when you go like this way, they kind of like have an easier way of going that way. But when you go that way, you can stop their movements and they have to turn around. Sometimes it's like that. Either way, nice job. Get the kill, take the Drake. He died again. There's literally nothing you can do. Like, who's gonna stop this champ? Like, it has to be Jinx 10-0. That's the only way. LB's just trolling here. She's not supposed to take damage. Can't really do anything without Morgana. Although you should not back here. You're healthy enough to hold the wave. Don't let them get free plates. See, now LB has to hold the wave when it should be you. You should be the one holding this wave here. Because you need to let LeBlanc back to relieve her from this pressure, right? She doesn't have enough mana or HP to farm, right? So right now she's getting 0 CS. But then if you are holding the wave and she backs, you can at least get 3 to 4 CS, right? So it's like, because you're gonna take some damage, but you're still gonna get the CS, right? So now LeBlanc has to lose plates and CS, right? And now she just has to leave, right? And this entire time you haven't looked middle once to even hold the wave, right? And they're pinging you because they need to hold the wave, right? And it's what you need to do, but it's kind of obvious that you don't know, right? So that back is really important. And then this gank right here, I like it. It's a jungler's gank. It's a nice job. But even though the gank was nice, it's like you lost 2 plates and you lost like 1.5 waves for your team, right? So in reality, that gank is actually not worth it, right? Because how much gold did you get? She just gave away a free bounty like that? Okay, well, I guess comeback's mechanic in League is really good. But I still think it's something to consider and to think about. Yeah, so go AFK. I mean, with that, I think I might just leave I think I told you enough to understand what you needed to do this game to come out ahead. I mean, you walked over vision. What are you expecting to happen here? Right, I'm gonna leave it right there, but just don't, if you want to solo carry games and you're confident that you can do it, you can't make plays like this. When it's 5 and it's 10 and you're 3, you're at 3. You can't afford to die, right? If you want to be 10-0 and carry this game, because this game is winnable, it is winnable. You just can't walk over vision. Probably standing in the ward too, and die, right? I know it's easy to give up or feel like the game is over, but yeah, if you're gonna be trying to outplay this here, you also just need to react to this, right? It's just hard to do, right? Seraphine's ult is coming right at you. What you do is you jump and kill Jinx, right? And if you can't kill Jinx in one combo, this play is just not the play, right? And obviously it's not the play, but hopefully my advice helps. Please comment on the video. Please do it. Please like it as well, and then sub if you haven't already. But please do these two things. It really helps. I want to grow the channel. Anyways, good luck on the Rift.